Good morning, children. So already the fourth chapter lines and angles two classes over. That is one is Zoom class, one is a video class. Therefore, this is the third class. Therefore, based on that, therefore, yeah, like L and M are parallel to each other, and N is the transversal line. Therefore, transversal means the line touches two different points. Here one point, here one point. Therefore, that is called a transversal line. Therefore, distance between this point to this point is called intercept. Here these two lines are parallel. Total angles are 8 angles formed. Here 4 angles, here 4 angles. Okay. Here these 4 angles, angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pair. 2 and 3 also linear pair. 3 and 4 also linear 4. 4 and 1 linear pair. Angle 5 and 6 is the one linear pair. 6 and 7 is the one linear pair. 7 and 8 is the one linear pair. 5 and 8 is the linear pair. And vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 is the vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. 2 and 4, that is also vertically opposite angles. 5 and 7, 6 and 8. Therefore, 4 vertically opposite angles. Next one is alternate interior angles. Interior angles are angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6. Interior angles, exterior angles, angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, angle 8. And alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles means both are interior angles and same side of the transversal line. Here angle either side of the transversal line. Angle 3 and angle 5 is the alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 6 is the alternate interior angles. Next, angle 1 and angle 7 is the alternative exterior angles. Angle 2 and angle 8 is the alternative exterior angles. Total how many? That is 2 pairs. Alternative interior angles are 2 pairs and alternative exterior angles are 2 pairs. Okay. Next, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles means one is interior angle, one is exterior angle. Angle 2 and angle 6 is the one pair. Angle 3 and angle 7 is the one pair. Angle 1 is the angle 5, angle 4 and angle 8. Co-interior angles. Same side of the transversal line, both are interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 6 is the one pair. Angle 4 and angle 5 is the one pair. Angle 3 plus angle 6 equal to angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180 degrees. These two lines are parallel compulsory. Sum of co-interior angles equal to 180 degrees. The sum of co-interior angles equal to 180. These two lines are parallel. Next, co-exterior angles. Angle 2 and angle 7 is the one pair. Angle 1 and angle 8 is the one pair. Angle 2 plus angle 7 equal to angle 1 plus angle 8 equal to 180 degrees. These two lines are parallel. Sum of co-exterior angles and sum of co-interior angles equal to 180 degrees. Here, angle 1 plus angle 8 equal to 180, angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180, angle 3 plus angle 6 equal to 180, angle 2 plus angle 7 equal to 180. Therefore, L parallel to M. Based on this, total 4.3 exercises based on this only. First problem, do your own, that is. Next, second question, that is. Okay. Here, given AB parallel to CD and CD parallel to EF is given, Y is to Z equal to 3 is to 7 is given. Okay. Therefore, here CD and EF both are parallel means this angle is Z. Here this angle both are alternative interior angles. Alternative interior angles are always equal. Here Y plus Z equal, that will form a linear pair. Linear pair. Yes, from figure y plus z equal to that is 180 degrees. Here y is to z equal to how much is given? That is 3 is to 7 is given. Therefore, sum of ratio that equal to 3 plus 7 that equal to 10. Therefore, angle y equal to that is 180 into here 3 by 10. Here 0 0 get cancelled. 18 3 is 54 degrees. Angle z that equal to 180 into that is 7 by 10. 0 0 get cancelled. 18 7 is 126 degrees. 54 plus 120 that is 188 degrees. Next we are asking here x and z both are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are always equal. Therefore, x equal to z equal to 126 degrees. 126 degrees. Okay. One more time here. AB parallel to CD, CD parallel to EF means AB is parallel to CD, CD is parallel to EF. Therefore, A and EF also parallel. Therefore, y is to z equal to 3 is to 7 is given from figure. Y plus z equal to here. This angle both are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. Therefore, here y plus z equal that is 180 degrees. Therefore, y is to 7 equal to 3 is to 7. Therefore, sum of ratio equal to 3 plus 7 equal to 10. Angle y equal to that is 180 into 3 by 10. 10 get cancelled. 0 0 get cancelled. 18 into 3 that is 54 degrees. Angle z equal to 180 into 7 by 10. 0 0 get cancelled. 126 degrees. X and z are corresponding angles. Therefore, x equal to z equal to that is 126 degrees. Okay. Next, third problem. Here from this figure AB parallel to CD, therefore EF is perpendicular to CD, therefore here GED that equal to 126 degrees is given, therefore here angle AGE, next angle FGE, next angle GEF. Okay, here from figure AB parallel to CD, therefore GE is the transversal line. Yes, sir? GE is the transversal line. Angle AGE and angle GED are both are alternate interior angles. Angle AGE equal to angle GED are alternative interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. Therefore, angle AGE equal to GED equal to 126 degrees is given. This is also 126 degrees. This is 126 degrees. Next one here. This total angle equal to 126 means therefore this angle is a 90. Yes, sir? angle GED equal to 126 degrees means angle GEF plus angle FED equal to 126 degrees. This angle plus this angle GEF plus 90 degrees equal to 126 degrees. Therefore, angle GEF equal to 126 minus 90, that equal to 36 degrees. Next one is, find out this one. At point G total angle equal to, that is 180 degrees. At point G total angle is 180 degrees. Therefore, angle AGE plus angle FGE equal to 180, 126 plus angle FGE equal to 180, angle FGE equal to 180 minus 126, that is 54 degrees. Angle FGE equal to 54 degrees. One more time, see. Here given AB parallel to CD is given, EF is perpendicular to CR. Therefore, angle GED, this total angle equal to 126 is given. Find the angle AGE, angle FGE, angle GEF. From figure AB parallel to GD means angle AGE and angle GED both are alternate interior angles. Therefore, alternate interior angles are always equal. Therefore, angle AGE equal to angle GED equal to 126 degrees. Next, angle GED equal to 126 degrees. Angle GEF plus angle FED equal to 126. Therefore, angle GEF plus 90 degrees plus equal to 126 degrees. This 90 change that side. 126 minus 90, that equal to 36 degrees. At point G total angle equal, that is 180 degrees. Here already 126 means that is 180 minus 126, that is 54 degrees. Therefore, angle AGE plus angle FGE equal to 180. Therefore, 126 plus angle FGE equal to 180. Angle FGE equal to 180 minus 126. Angle FGE equal to 54 degrees. Okay. Okay. Next question. That is fifth question, fourth question. PQR ST 130 degrees, 110 degrees. Given PQ is parallel to ST, angle PQR equal to 110 degrees, angle RST equal to 130 degrees. Here, draw a line, that is here one line. Okay, draw a one line that is parallel to ST passing through point. That is line is L. Draw a line L that is parallel to ST and passing through point R. Here this angle and this angle both are co-interior angles. Okay, suppose this angle you take X. Here from figure 130 degrees and X are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Sum of co-interior angles equal to 180. Therefore, 130 plus x equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, x equal to 180 minus 130, x equal to 50 degrees. This is 50 degrees. Next here also 110 degrees and this y from figure 110 degrees and y are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Therefore, 110 plus y equal to, that is 180. Y equal to 180 minus 110 degrees. Y equal to 70 degrees. Y equal to 70 degrees. At point or total angle equal to how much? Total angle is 180. At point R. Therefore, total angle equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, y plus angle QRS plus x equal to 180 degrees. Angle y is 70 plus angle QRS plus that is 50 degrees equal to 180. Therefore, angle QRS equal to 180 minus 120. Angle QRS equal to, that is 60 degrees. Here one more time see. Here given PQ is parallel to RS. Therefore, angle PQR equal to 110 degrees. Angle RST equal to 130 degrees is given. Find angle QRS. This angle. Here draw one line that is parallel to ST and passing through point R. Therefore, that is parallel to ST means that is compulsory parallel to PQ also. Okay. Therefore, here draw a line L parallel to ST and passing through point R. From figure 130 degrees and x, that both are co-interior angles. Sum of co-interior angles equal to 180 degrees. 130 plus x equal to 180, x equal to 180 minus 130, that equal to 50 degrees. This angle is 50 degrees. Here also 110 and y both are also co-interior angles. From figure 110 and y are co-interior angles. 110 plus y equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, y equal to 180 minus 110 degrees, y equal to 70 degrees. At point or total angle equal, that is 180 degrees. Y plus angle QRS plus x equal to 180. 70 plus angle QRS plus 50 equal to 180. Angle QR equal to 180 minus 120. Angle QRS equal to 60 degrees. Okay. That is angle QRS equal to 60 degrees. 70 plus 60 plus 50, that equal to 180 degrees. Okay. Next question, that is do your own. Next, sixth question. Here P, Q, R, S. Here 2A, 80 and B. Given PQ parallel to Q and R parallel to S, A equal to dash, B equal to dash. Here, from figure here PQ is parallel to RS, therefore this is a transversal line. Here 2A and 80 are corresponding angles. From figure 2A and 80 degrees are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are always equal. Therefore, 2A equal to 80 degrees Therefore A equal to 80 by 2 40s. Therefore A equal to 40 degrees. Next one here. These two are R parallel to S means 80 and B are co-interior angles. R parallel to S means 80 and B are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Therefore, sum of that angles equal to 80 plus B equal to, that is 180 degrees. Therefore, B equal to 180 minus 80. Therefore, B equal to 100 degrees. 100 plus 80, that is 180. Therefore, here 80, here also 80. Okay. Here one more time. Here given PQ parallel to Q and R parallel to S. Find A equal to B. From figure here, 2A and 80 are both are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are always equal. Therefore, 2A equal to 80, A equal to 80 by 240, A equal to 40. Next, R and S are parallel means here 80 and B are co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are always sum of co-interior angles equal to 180. 80 plus B equal to 180. B equal to 180 minus 80. B equal to 100. Okay. Next question. Next question, that is do your own. Ninth question, that is here arrow symbols is given. See, this arrow symbol both are that given parallel lines. This line and this line are parallel. Otherwise, you take names A, B, here C, D. This is some O. Okay. Therefore, here AB parallel to ED. Therefore, here at point O total angle equal to here at point O this total angle equal 180 degrees. Therefore, here this angle and this angle both are vertically opposite angles. Here some X. From figure here angle AOB and angle COX are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Angle AOB equal to angle COX equal, that is 35 degrees. This is 35 degrees. At point O total angle equal to how much? 180 degrees. Yes, at point O total angle that equal to 180 degrees. Only this side, not this total. Only this side. Okay? That is 180 degrees. Therefore, 105 degrees plus 35 degrees plus y equal to 180 degrees. Here 140, y equal to 180 minus 140. Therefore, y equal to 40 degrees. Y equal to 40 degrees. Here AB and CD are parallel, means x and y are corresponding angles. Therefore, x and y are corresponding angles. Therefore, x equal to y equal to 40 degrees. Both are equal. Here one more time. Here AB line and ED line both are parallel. Here arrow symbols is given. Therefore, that represent both are parallel lines. Here find x value and y value from figure. Here AOB or BOA and COX are both are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Therefore, a point O, this total angle equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, 105 plus 35 plus y equal to 180. Y equal to 180 minus 140. Y equal to 40 degrees. Here x and y are both are corresponding angles. Therefore, x equal to y equal to 40 degrees. Okay. Second question. Here find x and y. Here this line and this line both are parallel. Okay. Therefore, this 120 and x both are which angles? These two are. Therefore, figuring change this one. Therefore, that is co-exterior angles. Sum of co-exterior angles equal to from figure x and 120 are co-exterior angles. Co-exterior angles. Sum of co-exterior angles equal to 180. X plus 120 degrees equal to 180. Therefore, x equal to 180 minus 120. Therefore, x equal to 60 degrees. X equal to 60 degrees. Again, these two lines are parallel. Horizontal lines are parallel means therefore x and 3y plus 6 are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are always equal. Therefore, x equal to 3y plus 6. Here x means that is 60 degrees. 60 degrees equal to 3y plus 6. The 60 change this side. 60 minus 6 that equal to 3y. Here 54 degrees equal to 3y. Therefore, y equal to 54 by 3. 3 18s. Therefore, y equal to 18 degrees. X equal to 60 and y equal to 18 degrees. One more time, see. Here from figure 120 and x are both are co-exterior angles. Sum of co-exterior angles equal to 180. X plus 120 equal to 180. X equal to 180 minus 120. X equal to 60 degrees. Here x 3y plus 6 are corresponding angles. These two are parallel. Therefore, corresponding angles are always equal. Therefore, x equal to 3y plus 6. 60 equal to 3y plus 6. 60 minus 6 equal to 3y. Therefore, 54 equal to 3y. Y equal to 54 by 3. Therefore, 380 is therefore y equal to 18 degrees. Yeah, 13th question. Given AB parallel to CD is given, angle APQ equal, that is 50 degrees, angle PRD equal to 127 degrees. Find x and y. X equal dash and y equal to dash. Here AB parallel to CD means, here AB parallel to CD, therefore here PQ is the transversal line. PQ is the transversal line. Therefore here x and 50 are alternating interior angles, 50 degrees, and x are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal, therefore x equal to 50 degrees. X equal to 50 degrees. Next, here AB parallel to CD means, AB parallel to CD means, that is PR is the transversal line. PR is the transversal line. Therefore 50 plus y and 127 degrees are alternate interior angles. Therefore 50 plus y equal to 127 degrees. Therefore y equal to 127 minus 50. Therefore y equal to 77 degrees. Yeah, see one more time. Here AB parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Therefore here angle APQ, this is given, this angle is given. Therefore find x and y. Here AB parallel to CD means, here PQ is the transversal line. 50 degrees and x are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. 50 degrees equal to x, or x equal to 50 degrees. Next, here PR is the transversal line. PR is the transversal line. Therefore here 50 plus y and 127 degrees are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. 50 plus y equal to 127. Therefore this 50 is changing that side. Therefore y equal to 127 minus 50, that equal to 77 degrees. First one, that is here AB parallel to CD is given. EF is transversal line. transversal line intersecting G and H. Now find the values of x and y. Therefore x equal to dash and y equal to dash. Here AB parallel to CD means EF is the transversal line. Therefore here 2x and y are both are a linear pair. From figure here sum of these two angles equal to 2x plus y equal to 180 degrees. Okay, next from figure here y and 3x both are alternating interior angles. Here y and 3x are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. Therefore y equal to 3x, that is 2. Therefore substitute this value in equation 1. Therefore 2x plus 3x equal to 180. Therefore 3x plus 2x, that is 5x equal to 180 degrees. Therefore x equal to 180 by 36. Therefore x equal to 36 degrees. Therefore x equal to 36 means therefore y equal to 3x, that equal to 3 into 36. Therefore that equal to 108 degrees. This is 108, this is also 108. One more time. Here AB parallel to CD, therefore EF is the transversal line that touches at two different points G and H. Here 2x and y are both are linear pair. Therefore sum of the two angles equal to 180. 2x plus y equal to 180 degrees. Here y and 3x are both are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. Y equal to 3x. Substitute this value in equation 1. 2x plus 3x equal to 180. 2x plus 3 equal to 180. That is 5x equal to 180. X equal to 180 by 5. That is 5 3 5 6 36. X equal to 36. Therefore here y equal to 3x. Therefore y equal to 3 into x. 3 into 36. That equal to 108 degrees. Next question. Here AB parallel to CD, therefore find x value, y value and z value. Here AB parallel to CD means here PQ is the transversal line. Therefore sum of these two angles equal to 180 degrees. Why? Co-interior angles. From figure AB parallel to CD, therefore PQ is the transversal line. Here 3x plus 2x and 80 degrees are co-interior angles. Sum of co-interior angles 3x plus 2x plus 80 equal to 180 degrees. 5x equal to 180 minus 80. Therefore 5x equal to 100. Therefore x equal to 100 by 5 20s. X equal to 20 degrees. X equal to 20 degrees. Okay. X equal to 20 means here 2 into 20 40, 3 into 20 that is 60. Yes sir? Here again y and 3x that both are also alternate interior angles. Here this is a transversal line here y and from figure y and 3x are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal, therefore y equal to 3x, that equal to 3 into 20, that equal to y equal to 60 degrees. Okay, next one is here. Next z equal to here y equal to 60 means find z value. Therefore here 2x that equal to 2 into 20 40 80. Therefore z equal to 120. Z equal to exterior angle. Therefore otherwise here 8 point R total angle equal to how much? That is y plus z equal to 180 degrees. Therefore y equal to 60 degrees plus z equal to 180. Therefore z equal to 180 minus 60, z equal to 120 degrees. Here one more time see. Here AB parallel to CD x, y, z. From figure AB parallel to CD means PQ is the transversal line. Therefore sum of these two angles and this angle equal to, that is 180 degrees. Why? Co-interior angles. 3x plus 2x plus 80 equal to 180. 3x plus 2x that is 5x. This 80 change that side 180 minus 80. 5x equal to 100. X equal to 100 by 5 that equal to 20 degrees. X equal to 20 degrees. Again from figure here 3 PR is the transversal line. Here 3x and y are both are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are always equal. Therefore y equal to 3x. Therefore 3 into 20 y equal to 60 degrees. At point total angle how much? That is 180 degrees. Therefore y plus z equal to 180. 60 plus z equal to 180. Z equal to 180 minus 60. Z equal to 120. Okay. Everyone practice these all questions. The figure also compulsory. Okay. Thank you everybody.